Want to hear something funny? I had an M4 Guardian, a USPS Guardian, aka Ultimate Revenge, and got knife freehand and got scanned while. Bro, that sucks, man. I almost, yo, funny story. I'm about to fucking, I'm just a story time with Kev, bro. I once actually almost got scammed in my Dragon Lore because I tried to scam the guy who was scamming me. I'm not a dick, right? I saw this guy. He was in my game. His name was Alex YouTube, right? I'm like, oh shit, it's a YouTuber. So like, that's kind of hype, you know. And I would try. I was like sucking his dick, you know. I was like maybe trying to get like a shout out from him or something. I was sucking his dick pretty hard. I won't lie. But eventually, we become like we start talking as really good friends. He friends me. We play another game after that, and he basically tells me he's like, hey, do you want to know like a secret? And then I go on his YouTube channel, right? His YouTube channel is like full of like, hey, this giveaway, and then has this video, and it has a giveaway, this video, and I'm like, he has like 15K subs. So I'm like, dude, that's sick. So then I ask, he's like, you want to know a secret? And I'm like, what? And he goes, all my giveaways are fake. He says that he gives it away to a friend, and then that's how he gets all his followers and subs, and then he just gives it to his friend, and then just re-gives it away, you know? So I'm like, dude, that's smart as hell, right? But then I look at his inventory, and his inventory is full of knives. He has so many knives in his inventory. And he says, yeah, all those knives are donated to me. So I'm like, donated? Okay, I don't know who's gonna just donate you knives. Like, no one just donates people's knives, you know? Even if you're like Ninja, like, no one's gonna donate you a knife. Like, maybe they'll give you money and a message, but they're not gonna give you a knife, you know? So he's like donates knives. So I'm like, okay, and he goes, yeah. So I'm having a karambit giveaway. Do you want to participate in the giveaway? Can you be the person that I give the karambit to, so that I can fake the giveaway? So I'm thinking right here, you're like a dick. This Alex guy's a dick, right? What's the number one way to get back at a dick? Is be a dick back, right? 2 people at 42. Tell me. Is be a dick back, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go with what he says, but then when he gives me the karambit, I'm gonna keep it, so that he should get a taste of his own medicine, you know. But then I find out, so then he asked me to add him on Snapchat. I make a fake Snapchat to add him because I was super suspicious about that. He asked me to Skype after the Snapchat. I make a fake I make Skype. I make a fake Skype. I'm like, okay, Skype. What's the number one thing people say? Don't you fucking use Skype, because you can find people's IPs for basically free, you know? So I I knew that, but I basically was blind because he was a YouTuber. I was like, he wouldn't do that. So we go on the what's it called, in the Skype chat, and the first thing he says, he's like, all right, we're gonna do this, right? And I'm like, yeah. He goes, I need one of your skins so that I know that I can trust you. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's kind of sus. I'll be like, okay, if you give me your karambit, I'll give you my M4. I mean my M9. And I'm like, and obviously I would say that because the karambit is worth more than my M9. So if anything, I make profit. But he's like, no, I want your D-lore. So I'm like, oh, dude, I don't know if I could do that. And then he goes, I want your Dragon Lore. So I'm like, no, I don't know if I could do that, man. And then he goes like, well, you're gonna do it. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that's fucking scary, bro. He says, oh yeah, well, you're gonna give me a Dragon Lore. So I'm like, oh, my mom just called me. I'll be right back. I'm at my dad's house. So that's obviously a lie. I quickly just mute my mic, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening? I take a step back. I go, Brood, I can't do the giveaway with you. I'm just gonna go, okay? And he goes, oh, you think you can go? And I'm like, what? And he goes, does your family use the internet? And I'm like, what? That's a super weird question. And he's like, do your family use the internet? And then he's like, do your family like the internet? And I'm like, yeah, I guess. And then he goes, well, they're not gonna like it when they can't use it anymore. And I was just like, what? And then I quickly just fucking end the Skype call. And I end the Skype call. I fucking uninstall Skype. Remove him on Skype. Uninstall Skype. Remove him on Snapchat. Delete the Snapchat account. I fucking clear out. 3 seconds later, I'm DDoSed. Kicked off the internet. I'm like, what the fuck? My computer cuts off the internet. I'm on my phone, off the internet. My dad phone, off the internet. It's like this. It's like 3 in the morning, because it's like, you know, after New Year's. Everyone stays up to midnight, you know. So it's like 3 in the morning after. My dad's phone's like not working. Internet's not working. I'm freaking out. I'm getting DDoSed. Resetting the router does not help. And I'm freaking out at this point. So at that point, I literally just sat there and waited, because I mean, there's nothing I can do. If he's DDoSing me, there's nothing I can do. So I was just sitting there and I was like, damn, that's fucked, bro. And I have the I took screenshots of the message with this guy because I had him on Steam. Tommy. I had him on Steam. I have messages of this dude, so I'm like, okay, I could probably like expose this guy, but he hasn't. There was no proof of him him DDoSing me. Yeah, he's a fucking dick, but like he's probably a kid doing this, you know. So then after after like maybe an hour, the internet gets back online. I'm like, holy fuck, my friends are still online. They're like, dude, what happened, dude? And I'm like, dude, I got kicked off the internet. This is not good. And then they're like, okay, is it good? I unfriended him on Steam after I saved the messages, obviously. I was freaking out, but after that, everything was fine. I actually haven't like bumped into him again. I did try to look up his Steam again on his YouTube channel, and he's like, he completely changed his name and he did like a redesign or whatever. But you know, putting two and two together, right? Like putting two and two together, it makes so much sense now, right? Of why he had all those donated skins, right? All those skins were basically kids like me who he got to trap on Skype and then threaten them with DDoSing them, and they probably just gave in, you know? That's basically like what they did. I mean, that's how he got all of his skins, and that's so fucked to think about that, because dude, he had pages of knives, and there's no way that he had that many subscribers to even have that much money. Like, it was stupid how many knives he had, and like, and all the knives, they weren't good knives. Like, they weren't like Karambit Phase or anything. They were like battle scarred. They were all battle scarred rust codes. Like, a lot of them were pretty bad skins, but like, it's like, you understand, these are like other people's skins that he takes from them, and like, that's so fucked, bro. And I can't believe he fucking like does that shit to people. I mean, I don't know if he still does, but like, that's fucked. That's how I almost fucking lost my like dragon lore, and I never will fucking do that shit again. Like, I will never fucking do that. That's too much. Like that, like you must be some other fucking, you must be like another type of loser to be fucking DDoSing people for their skins. Like, holy fuck, it's a game. Like, Jesus fuck. Like, I understand it's money, but like, fuck, bro. Shit, that's rough. Getting scammed sucks. Honestly, it does suck, because I almost started crying. I won't lie. Because like, I mean, yeah, like, this skin's worth a lot, but more than that, it's like the memories with the skin, and that's my shit. Like, don't fucking take my shit.